the Hell Fucking Yeah podcast.
Sideways.
Oh, Christ. This doesn't work.
Uh,
Let me guess. I'm not on, am I?
You're on.
Well, no, oh, this is going to take a while here.
What do you mean?
Well, my earbuds aren't working.
Oh,
I got to go on my thing and get my earbuds on. Hold on. How do I get my earbuds to work?
well, they dead?
Idea. What would you press?
Oh,
What do I got to get my earbuds to work?
Well,
I
you
need
got
settings. Wait a minute.
AirPods?
No, wait, I got it there. Hold on. Dude, we're so on.
Okay. Can you
What
hear
about
me?
now? I can hear you. I can see you.
Good.
I just kicked my son out.
I can hear you. I can see you. You're not sideways. But you started off. If you don't start off sideways, we're not doing the podcast. That's a new rule.
I know. No, I think that's I got to look at it. It doesn't show up unsideways. Is that a word, unsideways?
It is now.
We should start a band called Unsideways.
That's gonna be the next shirt. Large Ray on sideways.
Sideways. Oh my God.
I was thinking of a new shirt. We need a new shirt.
Why do we need a new shirt?
My inspiration usually comes from.
How many shirts have people bought other than me? Because I've bought like 4 so far.
A few other people bought them.
A few other people.
It's not about the money, right? It's not about the money.
Nothing's about the money. Christ, if it was about the money, I would have jumped off a bridge 25 years ago.
Oh man, I like the beard. It's getting full.
The beard is raging right now. The only time the beard gets trimmed is when my wife walks by me and glances at it and goes, "You got to do something with that." So if I can like walk past her for like 6 months without her seeing me, then I'm good. Because if it was up to me, I would just let it grow. I don't mind a big, long, gross beard. It's like, I don't have a lot of stuff to look at, and people sometimes it takes away from them looking at all this other mess. They just focus on the beard. So, it's kind of like when I was a kid. Like I didn't have a lot going on. I wasn't that smart in school. I stuttered. I had acne. I was fat. But if you could be funny, then that's all they paid attention to is the funny, and that's what my beard is today. My beard it takes away from this temple of goodness. But
you know what? I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I don't agree, man. I think you're a fine looking guy.
I am. Thank you.
I really do. You gotta. There's some people that are just fucking ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I gotta look. You know what I mean? Like I kind of gotta look a little bit. Like I've had people come up and be like, like you gotta look. Like I see chicks looking at the stallion, going like, I might want to break a piece of that off. Then I have to tell them I'm married, and then But
especially you've been on MTV. You're on this podcast. I mean,
I know it's freaking superstar, dude.
People are gonna. What are you drinking there? Like a John Daly or something? What is that?
This is
that a liter?
Bulgarian moose semen. It's for my complexion and the beard. It doesn't taste
works
good,
wonders.
but it does wonders. Yeah. No, it's actually just it's Crystal Light iced tea. I mean, I'm not, I like talking the truth, so I'll tell you the truth.
Uh-huh.
I had a big glass of it in a Wawa cup, and then just as I was getting ready to come down here to get on with you, a fly was on the rim of my Wawa cup, and it got me cruded out. So I poured the Wawa cup into this thing because this was a clean jar just sitting around.
Yeah.
And then I also thought it would be a conversation piece like it just was. So we just killed another minute, dude. That's what I'm all about. One more minute down the drain, baby.
For people listening who don't know what the fuck a Wawa is, it is a Pennsylvania only, I believe, right? Is it Pennsylvania only?
Well, it was. I happen to be a Wawa expert. So you tell me what you think Wawa is, and then I'll tell you what it is.
Well, I know what it is. It's a convenience store, like a 7-Eleven or Cumberland Farms, whatever you have.
Yeah.
But it's only in Pennsylvania, as far as I know.
Right. That was true up until about maybe like 10 years ago. Wawa was there's a place in Pennsylvania, Wawa, PA, and that's where Wawa started. So ever since I was a little kid, there was one right down the street from me. And then, but then as you would go further away from Pennsylvania, you wouldn't see any. Now they're all the way down to Florida. Mark Eaton, who we're going to be talking to soon, I hope.
Yeah.
And I got some shit
DJ
to talk
Mark
about
Eaton.
Mark.
DJ
I'm
Mark.
sorry, DJ Mark Eaton. Oh my God. But Eaton was talking to me the other day, and he was at a Wawa. And the thing that's great about Wawa is, and I've heard people say this about like fast food restaurants or other restaurant chains, you can go into a Wawa here in King of Prussia where I live, and you can go to one in Orlando, and you walk in and it has the exact same stuff. It has the same, like here we call what you guys call a hero or a submarine. We just call it a hoagie.
Yeah.
And so you can get a hoagie in Florida that tastes exactly like the one that I get in King of Prussia. And so when you walk into a Wawa, you feel like you're at home, and that's their whole deal. So we love Wawa here. Johnny Knoxville has a Wawa tattoo. That's how good Wawa is. You know what I mean? Like Wawa is great because you can pull up there and you can get a hamburger, French fries, a milkshake, one of these $50 coffees that people drink now, or you can get gum, toilet paper, whatever you need. It's just a great store, and everyone loves them.
Yeah. Well, we have 7-Elevens, but 7-Elevens, I mean, they're pretty standard. But we do. We just started getting Cumberland Farms, which is a New England company.
Yeah, that's a step up, man.
We just got one, and it's kind of like that. You need a fucking sandwich if you want. You get your gas, get your whatever. And I like it, man. I like it a lot better. The 7-Eleven is, same shit they've always had. Do you have 7-Elevens there at all?
Yeah, there's 7-Elevens all over the place.
Oh, okay. See, I mean, here you can. There's one across the street from the other one. It's fucking insane. I don't even know what the purpose of that is.
Yeah, you gotta love a convenience store.
I do, man. I do most of my shopping in a convenience store. My wife gets so.
I mean, what do you need? Cigarettes and a foam hat. That's all you need, dude. And a couple press-on tattoos. That shirt's looking a little tight today. Have you been lifting? It's really high up. Look how high up it is.
Yeah, man.
Look at you, man.
I'm getting built.
Look at you, man. You look like you're ready to kick someone's ass, dude.
Ready to kill.
Damn, that's the attitude. That's the attitude, man.
I lost my train of thought though. I was thinking about something about the Wawa. I mean, I've been to a Wawa because I have friends in Pennsylvania, and they're awesome, man. But you were saying you call it a hoagie or whatever, right? Yeah. So I lived in Connecticut for 8 years, and I grew up here, but obviously we moved back. But it's only an hour. Well, without traffic, it's only like an hour and a half away. Really, Connecticut, you know what I mean? And it's a completely different world. Like we call them heroes here. They call it a grinder. Yeah, here a grinder. We call it grinder when it's you put a hoagie in the oven and toast it. Is that what a grinder is? I have no fucking idea what a grinder is. As a matter of fact, I still really don't know what it is. It's a fucking hero. Okay. We need to do an on the road cooking show. You and I. A grinder is a fucking hoagie that you put in the oven. It's a stupid name. Yeah. All names are stupid, but anyway. No, hero is a hero. Stupid. Quit tapping that pen. It's too loud. You're bugging the hell out of me. Don't fuck with me, man. Dude, I'm here to fuck with everybody. So every time we do one of these podcasts, at the end of it, when we're all said and done, you're like, I don't know if that was any good. Like, I don't know if we had anything good. I don't know if I told a good story. Right. And you do. You tell great stories. But there's something you do. There's something you do after every podcast. And the first thing you text me is, if we have nothing to talk about next time, we're going to talk about this. Oh, okay. So what did I do last time? Because I got something to talk about today because of Mark Eaton. Hold on. Yes. Well, we're definitely going to be talking about Mark. We got to get Mark Eaton on. Oh my God. And listen, you know, I know you weren't a big fan of our last one, number 43. 43, it's the greatest number ever. That's a sleeper hit, man. You know what happened? I'll tell you this. That's a good one. Every time we do one of these, I watch them. Mm-hmm. Like I watch them the next day. That one I never watched, so I don't even remember what we talked about. I remember being hopped up on pills, and I remember going upstairs and downstairs for something. But I was like, you went upstairs I had like three pain pills left, and my leg was killing me that day. And I was like, all right, man, I'm swinging for the fences. And I just took all three of them, and I was like, because I'm not going to have them anymore. Yeah, man. And I was going out with a bang, and then all of a sudden the Zoom call comes in, and I'm like, oh, it's time to talk to little Mikey. Yeah, you know, you were like, at first you were fucking sailing, dude. You were sitting there with your toast.
Oh, that's right. Okay, now I remember.
And then you gradually just declined into like,
it was freezing cold that day. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the pain pills kicked in. I
Yeah.
started off, I popped some pills, I made my toast. I thought I was going to be able to muscle down my toast before we started talking. And then I was like, what kind of old shit is this? Because only old people eat toast. And for some reason, I was eating toast. And then I was moving around the house. I kind of remember I moved from my garage into the living room. And then I was just like, it was like the Death Star powering down. I was just like, fuck.
You know what? It wasn't called the Percocet edition for no reason.
And that's awesome.
And it's a cult classic. I'm telling you, man.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
If anybody's watching this one and they haven't seen that one, go back one and make sure you watch
43.
Number 43.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of the texts that you sent me.
Yeah. That's how I got the gig on MTV, that one. Because they asked if I like to party, and I said every night's a party.
Man, I must be doing things wrong. All right. Let's play it.
Where's your sound?
Oh.
You got it in slow.
Oh my God. No, it's not. You probably can't hear it, but I can hear the audio.
Okay. So right there, I know exactly what I'm saying. I've watched this a bunch of times. So I'll give you a little background on this. We were at the York Jam back in 2000, probably like 2002.
Mm-hmm.
But the York Jam is a flatland event done by the Plywood Hoods. And so we did the old, all right, hey, we're leaving. We're going to go home now. We have an hour and a half ride home. And our friend Joe Shuto said, hey, stop by my house and have a beer. Nah, I can't, dude. I'm like, I don't even really drink. I gotta go home. Come on, man. When are we gonna see each other again? So I'm like, all right, look, we'll go to your house. We'll hang out for like 10 minutes. And I actually think Gallo was there that night because we have pictures. The reason I say we have pictures is I don't recall anything that night. So
no shit.
So we went back to Joe's and we started drinking Budweisers, which I don't think I've ever drank a Budweiser except for in at Joe Shuto's house in York, PA. So I pound a whole bunch of Budweisers and then we drink an entire bottle of Jägermeister, which I don't even know if like they should just bomb the plant because Jägermeister is the rankest shit in the world. They got a cool
I hate
logo,
Jägermeister.
I like the logo. Jägermeister is just what little kids drink.
It's like licorice.
It's what amateurs drink when they think they're getting drunk. And I was clearly an amateur the night I drank that shit. And so my friend Gary Pollock drove me home in my vehicle. I woke up the next morning and my car had a flat and my camcorder was on my stove on the on position and the battery was dead. Mm-hmm. So I called Gary and I said, hey, what happened last night? I got a flat and my camcorder's on the stove. He goes, oh, I drove you home. We had to pull over because you were throwing up and we probably like ran over something. I got a flat. And he goes, and you were videotaping the whole thing. So I charged the battery back up. I put the tape in and it was me just vomiting in my sink. And it was just like this black sludge coming out of my face into a sink while I was washing the dishes with my throw up and putting them back on the thing. So
yeah, now if people are listening, to this episode and not watching the YouTube video, I showed the video and it literally is like fucking black sludge.
Yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst day and night of my life. And luckily I don't remember it because I was so hammered. And but we had a lot of pictures and they told me that I drank a lot of beer. And then at the end, I just was like sucking down the Jägermeister like a baby on a breast. I was just sucking it down and I didn't do very well.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
That was one of the times. That was one of the 14 times that I had quit drinking, and now I hardly drink at all. But
yeah,
I had quite a, I would say I had quite an alcohol problem back when I was 20, anywhere between 22. I didn't start drinking until I was 22. Mm-hmm. We were like the BMX dudes. We were like, like straight edge. We don't drink, and it just wasn't part of our deal. We were riding our bikes, and we were causing enough ruckus where we didn't need to sit back and drink to be cool. We were doing 540s and landing on our head to be cool. But so yeah, the alcohol can either be one of the funnest things, and when it's used the wrong way, which it's done 98% of the time, it can be a bad thing. So
I agree, man. I used to be the same way. I think we told some stories last time about drinking stories, and not going to get into them because I think we already said them. But yeah, dude, I don't really drink anymore, but I definitely had some problems. Definitely had some problems.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I was an alcoholic. Like, I don't think I would need to like go to rehab.
No alcoholic does. No,
I just needed to like.
You just needed to be hugged. I know.
No. I needed to.
That was a joke.
I needed to hit rock bottom as far as like, all right,
like this ain't rock bottom.
I'm laying in my own puke in someone's bathroom. Like, I think it's time to.
That ain't rock bottom.
You know, move on.
Good time, dude.
Oh, it was a great time.
Yeah.
But you know, at some point, at some age, you got to realize, all right, I don't need to drink the whole bottle of vodka, a whole bottle of Jack Daniels, and still, I can still have a good time. You know what I mean? Right. When do you know what time Mark is coming in, or are we still talking?
Just call him. Call him right now. Just buzz him in.
Let's call
He's
him.
Driving.
We got other shit to go over, so don't think you're getting away scot-free after this.
Yeah. Don't worry. Look at that. You got the cigarette in your head already. Now you're talking.
Oh yeah, man. I'm ready to roll. All right, so we're gonna invite DJ Mark Eaton.
DJ Mark Eaton.
We had Mark Eaton on. We haven't had DJ Mark Eaton on.
Right. Well, we didn't know. I forgot. He's been DJ Mark Eaton though since the 80s.
He's been invited.
Yeah.
Let's see if he responds.
I'm gonna fire him up as soon as he gets on because he has.
Oh, here he is.
The other day. Is that
Look at
him?
this, right on the ball. Yeah, he's coming.
Is he driving?
I don't know yet. You should be able to see him. You see him?
Nope.
Mark.
Hold on.
Mark's sideways.
There.
Turn it. There you go.
There we go.
Whoa! Look at that. Wow, you look like you're in the back. Whoa! Put that picture back up, dude. Yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah, I got the DJ Eaton hat on. Nice. Can you get
me one of those hats?
Yeah, just gotta get a little merch.
Yeah, the brim's almost straight enough, man. You just gotta tuck your ears in and you're set. That is dope. Where'd you get that? Down the boardwalk or something?
Yeah, the boardwalk. What are we doing today? What's up?
Well,
first of all, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Where are you right now?
95 in 95 North in South Carolina.
Okay, nice. Coming.
I gotta keep my eye on the road, but I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm a good multitasker. So we'll keep going.
All right. Yeah. Are you driving on the other side of the car?
Yeah. See, I'm very Euro.
He does it,
I'm very Euro.
He's got Eddie Fiola's CRX from 1985 that had the right-hand drive.
Actually, I made a Volkswagen GTI version of it because that's all I could afford. Can't afford is high-end. It's a Euro car. It's Euro though.
Yeah, driving on the Autobahn.
Yeah.
I have a quick question, Mike. Do you know who Rob Gronkowski is?
Yes.
Do you think Mark could be his like younger special needs brother if you look at him real quick? Like just go back, click onto him a second, and just look at him.
Maybe do like a side by side.
Yeah. Say touchdown. Let's say it could be him. He could be the Gronk's little brother. That's what would have hatched it a little bit. Yeah. All right.
Mark, you take a lot from Ray, man. Ray is
but I can dish it out. I can dish it out too.
Yeah.
I'm Teflon over here. I'm Teflon.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, like I was saying to Ray, we had Mark Eaton on before, but we haven't had DJ Mark Eaton on. This is like, alter ego or something.
Yeah. He definitely leads a double life, dude. Believe me. When he DJs.
I got some videos that Ray sent me.
Yes.
Hold on one second. I think he might have. I think he's frozen. Is he frozen on your screen?
He's not even on my screen right now.
Oh, okay.
I hear him.
Okay, hold on.
I'm here.
Okay.
We're at the mercy of 5G.
I got you.
You gotta get
I got the vaccine.
I can't.
Never made more sense than he has right now.
Oh wait, he's totally gone. We totally lost him.
Gone. Well, you know what? That's all we need.
Oh wait,
all we need.
There he is.
Mark.
He's back.
That's all. Is he back?
He's back.
Mark, are you there? Mark, all I want to do right now, I've had a few sleepless nights since the other night when you and I talked about you were driving home and you were hoping that your cats were okay. and I'm not even kidding. Mark, what's the word? What would be a big word? He disclosed some information. Is that the word, disclose? He told me that he's been gone for like a week and a half, and he left his cats in his house. And he's like, I wonder if they're going to be okay. Is it hot there right now? So here on the East Coast, where we all are,
right, it's very hot.
It's like 95 degrees, and then with the heat index, it's like 104. And he has his house locked up, and his cat, I only know one of the cat's names. He's got 3 cats, but one's name's Baby Cakes. And I feel that Baby Cakes is going to be dead when he goes home, because he leaves a bucket of water and a bucket of food for a week and a half for these cats. Now, cats are desert animals, but it's going to get hot as hell in that house with no, like, even when we go away on vacation, you just set your air conditioner to like 78 degrees to keep the humidity out and some air flowing. But he's going straight ghetto and just turning the shit off and locking up the house. And the cats are going to be dead when he gets back.
Yeah, man.
Like, don't bring the kids in the house. You have to check the house like there's been a murder, because Baby Cakes is going to be dead. One of those cats are going to be dead when he gets back.
Oh shit, that's the next shirt. Baby Cakes is dead.
Baby Cakes on the cross, just hanging.
Now I see Mark, but I can't hear him. Oh, I got to ask him. He's muted. Hold on. There we go. There we go.
That's what it was. I was muted.
Ray,
this is a good segue. This is a good segue for you to talk about your cat in the garage.
Okay. Well, I have two cat stories.
All right, let me come back to the regular screen here.
Yeah, I have 2 cat stories. That's the whole reason I wanted to talk to Mark today, is because, or DJ Mark Eaton, because he told me this cat story, and I fortunately or unfortunately have 2 pretty sketchy cat stories. And I know a lot of people out. I guarantee, Mike, I guarantee you have a cat. I guarantee it.
No, I don't.
What?
No, we had a dog.
We had a dog.
We lost him last year.
Oh, what happened?
He was old.
Old. Oh my God. That's
16.
That's another story we'll talk about. Putting dogs down. There's nothing sadder than putting a dog down.
No, it was the worst day of my life.
Yeah. I've had everybody in my family, someone die, friends die.
Oh, absolutely.
People die, and it's nothing compared to the dog that you feed every day, and then they put the needle in it. We had it done right at our house, man, and it was just like, I was bawling. It's the worst. But
let me ask you, why do you think I have a cat?
Because first of all, you're married to a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you have. Do you have any kids? You don't have any kids?
No kids.
Well, then that's guaranteed a cat right there. So the fact that you don't have a cat, either your wife hates cats or she's allergic to them, because every girl has a cat.
She actually does hate cats.
She's a good girl. We have a cat, and we can't stand it, and we love it, if that makes any sense. We have a cat named Shorty that is like on death's door, literally, and it won't die. But we love our cat.
Yeah, apparently.
But on the inside, I'm saying fuck that cat. But anyway, do you want to hear my bad cat stories, or is it
Oh yeah,
do you have something
where
else
was
in
that
mind?
at? Where was that at?
Does Mike have anything lined up, or does he want me to talk about some cat stories real quick?
Dude, if you got some good cat stories, man, I'm down. And then we're gonna talk about Mark.
Okay.
Mark's DJing.
Okay, I'll just give the cat stories real quick. So the one cat we got a cat that was a stray. It was like a big red, like alley cat looking thing, and we locked it in the demise of that cat, if that means like the death of it, was that my neighbors went away for 10 days, and then we thought like the cat just ran away, but then they opened up their garage after 10 days and the cat came out. So we took the cat into the vet, and they're like, yeah, this cat's going to die. So they gave the needle. So, but about 2 years before that, when I was a little kid, we broke all our beds in our house. My brothers and I would jump off the dresser onto the bed and snap them in half. So my parents were like, all right, no more beds. And they gave us these like flip-flop things. It was like a foam bed that like folded out. It was like a foam chair that folded out into the bed on the ground. They were big in the 70s. So that's what I had to sleep on when I was a kid. And we didn't have air conditioning. We had just the windows open. And because we had cats that fought, we didn't have screens in our windows. Our house when I was a kid was once called a fort by one of the neighbors. They said the Schleckweg's house was like a fort because it was dirty. We had no screens. We didn't have keys to our house. It's a long story.
Yeah.
So one night I go to bed and I hear my cat outside the window making a ruckus. And the cat jumps in the window and lands on the ground. And I'm laying on this flat bed on the ground, like not like up in the air. So I'm basically laying on the ground. And I hear the cat next to me, and the cat's like breathing hard. And I'm like, dude, what is this? Like, why is the cat breathing so hard? So I reach over and I start to pet the cat, and I notice the cat's soaking wet. So I'm like, oh, you know what? The neighbor must have squirted the cat with the hose because our neighbor used to squirt the cat with the hose. And I'm like, man, it's really wet though. I can't believe the cat's so wet. So I yell out to my dad who's out in the hallway, and like my door is like cracked open a little bit. And I go, hey, Dad, can you turn my light on? Smokey's soaking wet and I don't know why. And my dad, he's like, all right, hold on a second. He flicks the light on, and I'm petting a jackrabbit with a gaping hole in the side. It's just covered in blood. So I'm petting this injured jackrabbit, thinking it was my cat. So I scream. The cat grabs the rabbit and goes into my closet with this bloody rabbit. And then my dad grabs the rabbit and throws it out the window. and I'm like all like freaked out. And then my mom comes running. She's like, what's wrong? And she hears screaming, and I have blood on my face, on my shirt, in my mouth, with little tufts of hair. And my mom thought like I had killed somebody or something. She was like, what's going on? And then we had to tell her it was this rabbit. So waking up petting a huge rabbit with a gaping hole in its side, that was one of the highlights of my life. And I still don't like cats.
That's insane.
There's a key thing that you left out right there. No keys for the house.
Yeah,
no keys.
So in 1991, my dad, my brother, and I went to Arizona to visit my oldest brother, Steve. And it was the first time since like the 80s, like we actually were like, everyone was out of the house. We went on like vacation basically. I didn't have a very normal house when I was a kid, like as in like mom, dad, go on vacation, come home. We didn't have, it was all different.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were leaving. It was 1991. We get in the car to leave, and we're going to the airport, and I go, hey, Dad, should I lock the door? And he goes, oh, no, don't lock the door. We'll never get back in. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, we've never had keys to the house. We literally never had keys to our house. And this was like 1991 in like suburban Philadelphia. We just didn't have keys to our house because I guess there was like nothing in there to steal. And my dad was just like, trusted everybody. So we literally didn't have keys. And
was there a lock?
Yes, the doorknob would lock. But then if you locked it, you couldn't. Like I remember a couple times when I was a kid, we would have like a party at our house, like a little like a Memorial Day picnic or something, and somebody would accidentally like lock the like front door and then somehow lock the back door, and then we'd be stuck for like 5 minutes until we pushed Eric in the window to climb in to like then unlock the door.
Wow.
So that actually happened a couple times. But yeah, we never had keys to our house.
That's crazy, man. I mean, at some point when you just be like, you know what, let's just get a key just
for the fun of it. Yeah. We had one. Oh no, we had one. We just didn't know where it was.
Oh.
Yeah, we had one. I think what it was is then years later.
What's going on?
Just a trash truck honking the horn. Maybe some little kid went out in the street. Years later, I was tearing down something in my garage, like a workbench, and when a board fell off, there was a brand new like house key that we must have put there at some point in the 70s that I found. But yeah, no keys in that house.
The hide key. It's a hide key.
Yeah.
It's
going back to the cat and rabbit story real quick. Did you ever have hamsters?
No, we never had any pets other than stray cats.
Dude, when I was younger, I got a hamster. It was like a fucking fair or something. I don't even know where I bought this thing. It was like $5. And I brought it home.
What was its name?
You know, I don't know. I don't remember.
Make one up. You see?
Chip.
That's what
I have no
Chip.
fucking
Okay.
idea, dude.
Now you should have said Chip without me asking.
It's been a long life, man. I don't remember.
All right, so Chip the hamster.
Chip the hamster was a female though, so fuck.
All right.
Jen. I don't know. Brought it home. You know, I was like, oh mom, I love this hamster. Can we get another one? So we go to the pet store.
Oh my god.
And we make sure, you know, we get another female hamster so we don't have fucking babies, right? They gave us a male hamster and we had no idea. I mean, you can't see a hamster dick, you know what I mean? So
that's the next shirt right there. Can't see a hamster. You can't see a hamster's dick.
Yeah.
Boom.
So anyway, Jen and well, now the other one's supposed to Chip and Jen, because the other one was supposed to be female, but it was a male. And a month later, fucking baby started popping up. And I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. And now I don't know if you've ever seen like those hamster cages with all the plastic tubing and all the crazy shit. I had to start like adding on to it because like there was this hamster colony just fucking just, you know, going crazy. Dude, there was at one point, I swear to you, there was probably like 30 of them.
No.
And the mother started eating the baby's heads of the baby because they couldn't survive. So they knew that she wouldn't be able to take care of them. Now I'm living in a fucking plastic tube room because everything, the whole room is just, it was crazy, man. And I'm like, my mom was like, we got to do something about this. Like we had a very clean house. So my room smelled like a fucking pet store. There was the hamster shavings all over the place. And it was just bad, man. So we like started selling them. Like we're selling them cheap. Like just take the fucking thing. Just take them. Just $10, you know, just get it out of here. But yeah, man, it was like Lord of the Flies in that fucking thing, dude. There was so many of them that they couldn't keep up. And it was like watching this.
The mom couldn't eat them fast.
World. It was watching this like its own little universe just wipe itself out. It was really fucking crazy. So after that, I was really like kind of shy from pets. I was like, I'm all set.
Yeah, we're not getting you a pet.
No.
I was gonna get you a cat for Christmas, but I'm not now.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you one of Mark's.
I do like cats. I do like cats. But I like
drop
dogs
baby
too.
cakes off.
Yeah, I'll take baby cakes. All right, let's get into some DJ Mark Eaton here. Right. So we got this picture right here.
That's my favorite shot right there. That's him getting his groove.
It's a great shot.
In between.
It's a great shot.
In between pressing buttons, baby.
You know what? I gotta be honest with you. I've watched a couple of Mark's sets.
And you start tapping your feet, man. You start feeling good.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I honestly have nothing bad to say about it. I think it's a good time. I love the backgrounds.
Yep.
I
complimented him on
the gear he's got set up. He's got like super professional gear. I don't even. Is that a fucking space station?
Oh,
what is that thing?
He's on the Death Star.
I think it's sick, man.
Can you guys see me? Am I still in there?
Yes.
We can see you with deep V.
There we go.
There we go. Look, he's throwing it down. He's throwing down.
Yeah.
And then I love when he takes a sip of Guinness. That's my favorite part. I have 41 screen grabs of him taking sips of different drinks. Look at that.
All right, now I don't think you guys can hear that audio, but it was just pumping in my ears.
Yeah, it was.
Do
you have a picture of him sipping something?
You got the Cash App thing. Do people actually send you money, Mark?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he makes big money.
Yeah.
There it is.
No, not big. Not big money. Not big money.
How do you think he's going to Florida every other week and having people check on baby cakes? I'm gotta pay these people.
Yeah, man. So I fucking love it. Now, are you on Twitch?
Yeah, that's where that's streaming at.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I see it on Facebook all the time, and that's where I click on it.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. That will only last you that Facebook will only last 5 minutes, and then they cut it. They cut that out, because that's why Twitch is the spot. Twitch is the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure to plug that Twitch handle in there. Like when you got this.
What is it? I'll put it on.
It's twitch.com/DJ_Eaton. So yeah.
He had to pull over to get the kids a Slurpee. Look, he's out of here.
I gotta.
Gone.
No, I gotta. What
He's
do
got
you
to poop.
mean?
He's got to pee. It's like a Beastie Boys video. Look at this. Oh, he's sweating already. He's sweating through that shirt. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's hot, man. It's fucking really hot.
Yeah, it's real hot. It's hot.
Are you buying fireworks right now?
Yeah, we're gonna set it off. We're gonna light it off.
Yeah, Mark just got he's got the new Lamborghini SUV. He didn't want to boast about it, but that's what he just walked out of.
Yeah,
it's really nice. It's really nice.
Are you serious?
That's courtesy of Twitch.
It's
courtesy of Twitch.
Yeah, courtesy of Twitch, dude. You
Cash App.
Yeah, and he gave me a ride. It's really
it's
fast.
Venmo, it's Cash App, Venmo, you name it. Like PayPal. I don't discriminate. It's all.
I gotta set one of those fucking things up. I need some fucking money, man.
You need some revenue streams. That's
do.
what we. It's not just a DJ stream; it's a revenue stream. You got to remember that.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should do like a live DJ set with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though. What am I gonna do?
You and I are gonna.
You figure out.
Here's what we'll do.
You figure out a live stream.
I got to figure it out.
Ray's got it. Ray's got it.
Did you ever see that thing that was on like Nickelodeon where they'd show like a movie and then there'd be like the people?
Oh yeah, Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, Mystery Science Theater. He's gonna be DJing, and you and I are gonna be like the people in the crowd talking. We're gonna hold a conversation while he's DJing.
I love it.
Like maybe a song will come up and we'll be like, oh my God, I love the song. Like I remember back when so-and-so this song, we drove to California, and then maybe he'll start pumping something else. So while he's playing, we'll be talking. I am so dead. See, man, I'm telling you.
You could come up with things to like, you come up with stories, and then, oh, you know what? This song, each song kind of brings you into a different thing. Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. We got to set that up.
What else is on the agenda?
You can't see a hamster's dick, man. Remember that.
Right. Can't see a hamster's dick.
Can't see a hamster's dick.
And Baby Cakes is dead.
Baby Cakes is so dead.
Baby Cakes isn't. Baby Cakes. Well,
wait, what are the other two cats? What are the other two cats?
Mr. Mittens
and Mr. Mittens. Lizzie.
Yeah.
Mr. Mittens and Baby Cakes and Lizzie. That's awesome.
Wow. Yeah.
You should bring them on your DJ, John. Just put them on your neck or like a scarf. You know,
some cat scratch fever. Is that what we'll do?
Yeah, cat scratch fever.
Yeah.
So, Mark, what are you doing now? You're just standing outside?
Yeah. I actually gotta go run in, get some food, and take a leak because it's been a long road trip.
Here
Yeah.
we go. Mike, what do you call the brown hot liquid you get at Starbucks?
Coffee.
Okay, Mark, what do you call it?
Say it again.
Oh,
what do you
fuck
call
off.
It's coffee. It's coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee.
It's coffee.
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 On Long Island, it's
called
on Long Island, it's coffee. Yes.
Right.
Coffee.
Yes.
Coffee. Cup of coffee.
And we don't use coupons. We use coupons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say coupon. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. You know where Mastic Beach is? I think it's Mastic. Is that the place? I'm gonna be DJ. I'm gonna be there at the end of the month, end of September, of July. I'm doing a party there.
Shit.
Somewhere. But I know that's out your way, probably, right?
It is about 20 minutes from me.
Oh, gotcha.
You're
further out.
It's actually out. I'm right in the middle of the island. I'm like I'm right by the lake, the haunted lake.
Gotcha.
Lake Ronkonkoma. Yeah.
Yep.
Mastic has a nickname. It's Drastic Mastic. So bring your strap, bring your gun. Because it's
bring your gun. Yeah.
It's
bring your strap. Don't bring the wrong strap. It'll be his wife's strapedectomy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. The what? The strap?
That's how he chipped his teeth. We'll talk about that next time.
What day in July? Because I am going away.
No, it'll be like the 20. I think it's 25th, July 25th. Okay. It's a Sunday.
All right.
It's a Sunday.
Where could Mike be going away to?
Yeah,
I'm actually taking a road trip myself. I'm going to Colorado.
Oh no, you're driving there. Wow, that's something. That's something. trying to get Ray to drive to Colorado. That'd be something.
Oh, you'd have a better chance of seeing God than me driving to Colorado.
You know, I wanted to do a road trip while I still I'm not an old fuck yet, you know?
Nah, I hear you. Road trips are really fun in theory. Just remember that. They're fun in theory.
Yes.
They're fun
until you leave your earbuds on that Burger King tray.
Yes, when you throw your earbuds away in South Carolina. In fact, I'm going to go find them. I'm going to go back to that Burger.
They're there. They're in a landfill.
I drove to Texas once. That was years ago, and I had a really good time. So let's, next time I talk to you guys, I'll probably be like, yeah, I should have never fucking did that. I should never went to Colorado in my car.
Yeah.
But
Colorado.
We're gonna do something a little different. I'm not like a fucking COVID freak. I don't care about that shit. I just don't want to be on a plane with a bunch of people right now and wearing a mask. I'm just not into it.
Yeah. Let me just tell you, wearing a mask on a plane is way better than driving a car.
I'm gonna remember that. That on my 12th hour in the car.
I think I'd rather take 3 hours in a plane with a mask on versus this. Yeah.
You're probably right, but I just flew.
I've flown a couple times, and it sucks going through the airport and on the plane with a mask. But honestly, it's better than the full day, or it'll be a 2-day drive pretty much.
We're gonna stop. Colorado. Obviously, we're gonna stop and stay somewhere. We'll stop to eat, and we'll make a good time out of it.
Yeah.
It's just me and my wife. No kids. No cats.
Gotcha.
No gerbils. Okay.
No hamsters.
Yeah. No hamsters. All right, go in there and sign some autographs.
Yeah. Let me get back onto this signing, this meetup. It's a meet and greet signing that I'm doing here.
A meetup. You want fries with that?
Yeah, you want fries? Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys. Thanks for having me on.
DJ Mark Eaton. Right. Thank you for coming, man.
It's DJ Eaton. DJ under Twitch.com.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was that. No.
FLERDIRT.
Yes, capital FLERDI.
All right. See you later, DJ underscore Eaton.
Yes, that's great. All right, guys. I'll see you.
All right, later.
Bye.
My nose is running. I'm laughing so hard. That's a picture of him at the very end.
Yeah. Oh shit! I thought you were gonna rip into him, and you didn't. On his DJing.
The best part is I'm like, yeah, he's got that new Lamborghini SUV. You're like, no, really? Like that, he's got the same dented Honda minivan I got, except his is newer. Oh,
I don't know. I feel like he's making bank, man.
He is, man. He's living large, dude. Eaton's living large. He's spinning on Twitch. He's got the tip jar out, and you can Venmo him money. You can PayPal him money.
Yeah.
I had one guy. We were at Woodward, and some guy gave him $80 because he did it. It was either $60 or $80. A guy from Texas or North Carolina. He's like, man, I listen to you every night when you play. He goes, and I don't have any of that Venmo or whatever. And he just reached in his pocket and gave him, I think it was $80. To be safe, I'll say 60, but I think it was $80. He just gave him money.
Wow.
Because he's like, I listen to you all the time and I feel like I should give you something. And Eaton very proudly said, thank you, I'll take it, and put it right in his pocket.
You know what, man? I'm inspired. I got to put that shit on the bottom of my screens here.
Yeah.
Fucking give me $1 or something. This is a lot of fucking work.
Cigarettes aren't cheap, dude.
People listen to this and they're like, oh, it's just two guys talking. This is a lot of fucking work.
I understand.
Cigarettes aren't cheap. They're not cheap.
Yeah.
You know
and
what?
There's Baby Gap shirts. Is that a Baby Gap shirt?
It's a fucking Nike shirt. It says Nike all over it, dude.
All right. It just seems a little
marks.
It's a little. Look at that farmer tan I'm getting now.
It's like 2 different people.
Yeah, no, this shirt doesn't come off, dude. You'll never see. The one thing you'll never see is Ray Schlickwig shirtless ever, unless you're a doctor.
Well, that's a real shame. That's a real shame.
Yeah.
I got to bring up the screen again here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. We got to talk about these license pictures, man. First of all, I'm jealous that you have all these.
Yeah.
And how do you have so many? I've had 2 licenses in my entire life.
You have to get a license every 4 years.
Oh, see here, it's 10 years.
Oh, see, yeah. In Pennsylvania, the first one was I was 17.
Yeah, obviously.
I was wearing a Haro shirt. I remember that. That was very important for me to wear the Haro shirt that day. I was 17. And then the next one, I was, I guess,
dude,
21.
it looks like 8 different people.
No, I think they all look. If you look,
They do not
the
look the
nose
same.
and mouth all look. You don't think so?
No.
That first one, I look really sad. And
This third one looks like a mugshot. You just robbed the convenience store.
That's my Joey Buttafuoco stage.
Looks like you just robbed a Wawa.
Yeah, that ain't, you know, that's
This one, dude. This fourth one
dude.
does not look like you. Are you sure that's your license?
That's me. And then, well, did you see the other one I sent you where my hair was all messed up? That one, I think a cop took from me, like just literally took my license because he thought it was a joke. He was like, "What's this?"
Which one?
And I sent you another photo.
Oh yeah,
of all that.
Hold on.
And my hair is all over the place. That one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one.
Oh shit! When I saw this on my phone, I thought this was like hair dye.
No. That's just my hair sticking up. My hair. I had a hat on.
No, there's like a mark
really
on
long.
It. It's like a watermark.
Oh yeah, I had really long hair, and but the sides were shaved, and I had a hat on. Lazy, you got to take your hat off. So she took my picture like 3 times, and she goes, "You got to pick which one of these you want." And I said, "Well, which one's the worst?" And she held up that one, and I said, "All right, I'll take that one." She goes, "Okay." So that was my driver's license, and that's when I was probably like 23, 24. And so every time I would go to a bar, you have to show that, people would laugh. But then I got pulled over and I pulled that out, and the cop started giving me a hard time. And I swear I never saw the license again. He either took it or I lost it. I don't even remember, but I lost it and had to get another license. But I did have a photo of it.
What I find odd about this particular picture is in New York State, at least, you're not allowed to smile in any license photo.
You're not allowed to smile. That makes no sense.
You're not allowed to smile in a license, permit, passport, any picture. That's
a lie.
It's not a lie, dude. You're not smiling in any of them except for this one.
I'm gonna go get a New York one and smile my ass off.
Not allowed. They tell you don't smile. So this, to me, yeah, if I was a cop, I'd be like, this is fake. This is a joke.
Yeah. I like that I got the Metallica shirt on. That's keeping it
real
right there.
You were a good-looking guy, Ray. I don't know what happened, but you were a good-looking guy.
Dude, I'm still a good-looking fella.
This one, though, and I want everyone to chime in on this one.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Put in the comments, the fourth picture that doesn't even look like you, dude. That doesn't look like you at all.
That might have been. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I don't know what's going on there.
Like your face isn't even the same shape. The eyes are different. Your hair's weird. No, it's not. I don't know, man.
No, that's definitely me, though. I have that. I mean,
this one doesn't look like you either. Did you get your license taken away? Is that why there's a hole punched?
That might have been because I had to get a duplicate. Like I might have lost one, or now they just punch it, but now they punch it lower. Like they punch the license so you can't use it anymore.
I actually had a hole punched in my license.
It was probably a gunshot at that lake you were talking about, Lake Rockakako or whatever.
Lake Ronkonkoma.
That's what I said. Yeah.
It's haunted, dude.
Yeah, it's haunted.
They kill the Indian princess takes a male every year. She drowns.
Right. Sure.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
No, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. Sure, right. Yeah.
There was a hole punched in my license because my license was suspended.
Why was it suspended? What'd you do?
It was such bullshit, dude. So I was 17.
That explains everything.
I was driving. This guy said I was doing 60, like in a
You were
35.
doing 55 and a 54.
I just took off from the stoplight. So I was fucking driving a Toyota Corolla. There was no way I went from 0 to 60 in a Toyota Corolla from a stoplight. It was a dope ride. I actually ripped the door off of it. I'll tell you that story in a second. And the guy pulled me over and he was a total dick. He was just a big fat pig fucking cop. You know, whatever. He wrote me the ticket, and because I didn't have my actual license yet. It was a permit. I had to go to court. I had to show up 3 times. Yeah. In New York State, the officer has 3 times to show up before it's dismissed. And he showed up on the 3rd fucking time. I had to go 2 times, just stand there and wait for the cocksucker. And he never showed up. Then the 3rd time he showed up, and actually the judge hated the guy. She was really nice to me, but she still fucking took my license away. And they punched a hole in it. and that was it. I can only go to work.
Is that when you were the janitor, when you almost blew yourself up?
No. That was many years later.
Many years later.
No, so I was only able to go to work, and if I got pulled over with it, I would get, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
I drove all over the place with it, dude. So I'm lucky I didn't get caught.
How did you tear the door off the Corolla?
Oh, dude. I drove on the wrong side of the road, man. I didn't know what I was doing. Like, so I was
Can you question them taking your license away? They probably had it taken away, you retard.
I was going down this fucking road, and I thought it was it was like midnight, and I thought it was for some reason like a two-way, but it wasn't. It was one-way road, and I turned around to go back because I was going the wrong way, and I see these fucking headlights just coming at me. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? So I swerved off the road, and I hit the guardrail, and it was like you couldn't have done this if you tried, dude. There was a nail, like one of those bolts sticking out that hold the guardrail together.
Yeah.
And it got in the like seam between the door, like right by the tire, and just ripped the fucking door right off. Ripped it right off, dude.
Happens all the time.
I had a Bondo, dude. It was insane. I had to drive home with it in my car, and explain to my father what the fuck I did. And I wasn't drunk or anything. I was totally sober.
Yeah.
And I had to Bondo that thing back together. And yeah, I've had better moments in my life. That's for sure.
Yeah. I learned how to drive a stick on a Toyota Corolla. Yeah, Toyota Corollas are the shit.
That was my first car, man. I had it for fucking ages, and it was like a 92 at the time, and I sold that motherfucker for $600, even with the door ripped off. Yeah. I mean, the door was back on. 600. Yeah. Well, $600 when I was trying to get a new car was a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, I was like 18, 19. You know.
Yeah. I had yesterday talking about cars. This is just I want to tell you this because it's just a great story. It's real quick. Yesterday, I made a U-turn in my Honda minivan, and I blew the front tire out. I hit a curb. So I pulled into this like little industrial park area, and it's already like 8 o'clock, boiling hot out. So I pull into where there's some shade, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to change this flat. I got the gimp leg, and I get out of the car. I start fussing with stuff, and the guy looks out of the loading dock. He goes, "Hey, are you all right, buddy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got a flat. It's only gonna take me a few minutes. Do you mind if I just stay parked here?" "Hey, I'll come down and help you." I'm like, no, it's okay. I don't want to bother you. I'm good. And so I start taking all the stuff out, and then I hear like this, and I look over, and a dude pulls up on a forklift, and he goes, "We got you." He puts the forklift under the car, jacks the car up. The dude gets an air gun. He's like, I'm like, dude, what am I on, like a hidden camera show? I pulled into a place that they fix. It's a place that fixes forklifts. So they have like all the stuff right there. Dude, I was in and out in 2 minutes.
Dude.
They pulled my donut out, and the donut was flat. And the guy just goes, "Hold on a second." He drives back with the forklift, airs it up, comes back, lifts my car back up, puts the wheel on. Done. I shook their hands. I said, "You guys are spectacular. Thanks a lot." That was it.
That's amazing, dude. But you that's luck, number one, you know?
Yeah, it's beyond luck. They turned a situation that could have took 2 hours into under 5 minutes. I was in and out with a flat tire, with a flat spare, and
that's fantastic, man. You should give them a shout out. What's their name?
The people on Henderson Road that have a forklift. I don't know. No idea.
They did all that for you, and you didn't even be like, what's your name? You got a business card, anything?
I've spent my whole life helping people, so I just got one back. You know,
I think you're so famous that you just expect it.
No. I mean, I've helped people numerous times, man. You know what I mean? And it just felt great that somebody could come out and help me like that. It was awesome. You know?
I'm the same way, man. I help people out all the time. So when things like that happen to me, I'm like, it was owed to me.
It was owed.
Not owed, but like I deserve
it. Yeah.
So let's end this off with your story that you had the other day for me about the funeral, if you would like to.
Oh man.
I have one more thing actually. So this isn't the end. But go ahead.
Okay. So a few weeks ago, a great friend of ours, my buddy Stan, he passed away in a bicycle accident. And he was a dear friend. Thank you. Yeah, he was a dear friend. We loved him. He had a million friends. He was one of these dudes that had he had so many friends in the bike world. Like when we went to his viewing, He wasn't married. He didn't have kids, so it was his two sisters and then a whole bunch of nephews. And it's weird. Like now, you know, we've been to a million funerals, and like funerals, as bad as they are, there's so much love in them. When you go there, you just see these people you haven't seen in a long time, and like you talk about how much you love Stan, and it was great. And so we pull up, and me, Gary, and Warren are there, and the nephews go, "Okay, are you guys bikes, bullets, or beers?" Because that's all Stan dealt in. He had his bike friends, his gun friends, and his beer friends. So we're like, "Oh, we're his bike friends." And so you know, we did the whole viewing thing, and so my one friend Tom, who I actually met because of Stan, I met this guy Tom years ago, and he's an old BMX guy. And Tom was really, he was very timid, very, very unsure about going to Stan's funeral, just because some people can't do a funeral. They're scared.
Right.
And I said, look, I understand going to a viewing. It's tough. And I said, but I said, you have to go. I was like, you and I met because of Stan, and I really want you to go. So I said, I'll come to your house and pick you up, and I'll go with you, and I'll walk you through it. I'm like, it's going to be tough. I go, because I'm going to get pretty emotional, but we're going to do it. So when we get to the funeral home, like any other thing in my life, as soon as there's a situation, I can find humor in it, sort of.
Yeah.
And this is a time we needed some humor, because we were hating it. We were so sad. And so we pull up to this funeral home, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, dude, I was at this funeral home about 15 years ago. And he goes, why? Who died? I'm like, oh, a guy I work with, old man Eric, he died. And we were, it was at this funeral home. And I said, and I had a horrible experience when I was here. And he's like, what are you talking about? What could have happened when you were here? I said, well, when I went to the funeral, my friend Johnny, who's this like Irish Catholic South Philly dude, he and I went up to the casket together. And, you know, we saw old man Eric there. The guy was like, you know, like 90 years old. He's all in his suit. And so Johnny and I are sitting there talking, you know, we're like basically like talking to Eric, you know, he's like in his coffin. And Johnny leans over and does like the sign of the cross on his head, like touching him. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, what are you doing? Don't touch him. And then he leans down and kisses him on the forehead. And like the dude's head compresses back into the pillow with this big smooch. And I'm like looking around like, dude, what are you doing? You don't touch him and kiss him. And I'm like pushing him out of the way.
Wow.
And so when I was at Stan's viewing, that's all I could think of, because it was at the same place. It was at the same funeral home. And so I told that story to Tom to get him to like calm down a little bit. And then we went to, you know, saw our buddy Stan for the last time, which is really tough.
Of course.
But so yeah, as we get older now, we don't go to weddings anymore. Now we just go to funerals. And unfortunately, yeah. Stan died tragically on a bike accident. He, you know, went flying down a hill on his bike, and he crashed, and I guess just had massive brain injury, maybe broke his neck. I don't even really know exactly what happened, but he was the greatest guy. He would have been great to have on your podcast.
Oh man,
or whatever. He would have been awesome. He's just a funny guy. He's one of those dudes. He had a great laugh. Like if you could get him to laugh, it was like you won the day. If you got Stan to laugh, because he was kind of like a big Herman Munster laugh type of dude. When he would laugh, right. He was great. Right. And so that happened.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, I'm the same way too. You know, it was like, I mean, I would never do that. That's
yeah.
I don't even like going up there, man. I don't even like going close.
Don't go with Johnny Burke from South Philly, because he'll kiss the person. I told him when I die, I said, I'm keeping you. I'm like, you're not allowed to see me. He's like, I'm coming right into the morgue and pushing your wife away, and I'm giving you the kiss goodbye. I was like,
yeah,
oh,
man. And I'm the same way too. Like when I arrive at a funeral, I'm all of a sudden like fucking Eddie Murphy, dude. I'm like the funniest person on earth.
yeah,
That's how I deal with like weird situations or
right.
like
Oh,
traumatic
yeah.
things. I use
Yeah.
like comedy, and so I turn into that kind of person. I'm always the dude at the fucking funeral in the corner laughing my balls off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really weird, but listen, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
One more thing I wanted to go over before we go. A lot of the texts that you send me, like, oh, we'll use this next time if we don't have anything to talk about. There's another one you always write me, and it's call me now if you can. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. I know you're not doing anything.
Well, no, yeah. Who knows what you do all day?
Dude, I'm the busiest person on
what
earth.
have you done? What could you have done from 8:00 this morning till 1:00 before we started this call? Dude, you ain't doing shit.
I've been working all fucking day.
Working, doing what? Trying to get people to
I still work, right? I cut hair.
Right.
I have a studio right here in my house. I do it right there. People come to my house and I cut their hair. It's work.
I'm gonna have to see a license for that, or else I'll call.
I have a license,
and they'll punch your. They're gonna.
I have a fucking license.
All right,
I'll go get it right now if you want.
Do you do all those bad New York cuts where like the shaved on the side and greased up the top and all that? Like
I do all that.
And you shave in the chin strap.
I do the chin strap. You know what's really popular right now with kids? The mullet.
Dude, I saw a guy.
The mullet. I don't want to do it. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do this. I think it's stupid.
I saw a guy with the dopest mullet about a month ago and his girlfriend I was like, hey man, that's a nice mullet. He's like, thanks. And the girlfriend's like, please don't encourage him, but the dude was rocking a legit mullet. Maybe they'll come back.
Like the kids, like the younger kids have whatever. They can do whatever they want to their hair if they're at that time of their age. If you're over the age of 16, stop cutting mullets into your fucking head. You're looking at it like a fucking retard. I'll be right back. Hold on. What do you have to do?
I had something to say, but go ahead.
What are you gonna go play the fucking guitar back there? What do you have to do?
No, you go. I have nothing but time. Go ahead.
I mean, literally, it's gonna be a second.
Go. He's probably sitting on like a 5-gallon Home Depot bucket. Oh, here he comes. You needing new headphones?
No.
Did you need new headphones?
My license, bitch.
Oh, your license.
My license. Look at this picture.
Who's the dude they put on? What sleepy character did they put on there? Is that you?
That's me.
That picture?
Yeah.
Man, you look like you're in a mental hospital.
I have no facial hair. That's why I look weird.
Oh, so you do everything right in that little studio there. You cut hair,
everything,
smoke your cigarettes,
everything.
My goal in life. Are you ready for this? My goal in life. Right? You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
My goal in life is to come to that spot where you are and get a haircut from you.
Dude.
Yeah, because I'm a big tipper. Big tipper.
We have to make that happen.
Yeah, I want a fresh.
What are you doing? What are you doing in August? I'm like free all of August.
I'm driving to your house. You're only 2 hours away, probably.
Dude, we can do. Oh my God! I just thought of the best idea.
As long as you have air conditioning in there and
I'm in air conditioning right now.
Is there a place to pee, or do you have to walk through the house to pee?
I have a house.
All right. I don't know if your wife will let people in the house, dude. I don't know.
Are you kidding? Yes, you're more than welcome to come. We'll fucking do the Mark Eaton DJ thing live here, and then we'll do that little. You have a van? You can drive your van?
I got my minivan, dude.
We'll do the podcast in the van too, and we'll cut your hair, and you'll hang, and you can see Joe.
Well, wait, isn't there? There's a show that LeBron James guy does where him and the home slices sit in their barbershop and cut hair and talk. Why don't you do that? Yeah. Why don't you do that? But you do the dorky guy from New York with a bad haircut and the baby gap shirt.
Like, listen, fuck you, first of all.
Like, look how chubby your arms look. You got to get more tattoos up the top. What's on that arm? What's on the other arm? It looks very milky white.
One?
The other arm. The other one. The other one. Yeah, you got to get something.
There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here.
That's what I mean.
I need to get more.
When I get there, I want you to wear a medium white T-shirt, maybe a V-neck. I want that as tight as possible to see. There you go. See You even got the spider web tattoo on the elbow.
Yeah, I forgot where it was.
Oh my god.
So
No,
listen.
no, definitely. I can. I don't go back to work until August or September 9th. I'm going to struggle and try and go back to work, but I could very easily. I'm very easily on like a Saturday. Oh my god, it'd be so easy on a Saturday to come up. Do you have a really good pizza shop you like at near your house?
Dude, right around the corner is right around the corner from my house is the best pizza place on the island, and it's been voted the best pizza place on the island.
Because I'm not driving 2 hours and just to see you. I want some pizza first. You know,
dude, you're gonna love this fucking pizza. Do you like you like it thin and crispy?
I love thin and crispy, but I like all kinds of pizza.
Okay, well,
I've never had a place of pizza I didn't like.
They only have one kind of pizza, and it's just regular pizza. They don't make fucking mushroom fruity pebbles pizza. They make
no
one fucking pizza, and they make it really fucking good.
Is it like a margarita kind of pizza, like the one where it's just like sauce and like a real simple pizza, or do they like?
It's real simple, like original style pizza, like, but it's got a really unique taste to it, and it's really fucking crispy on the bottom. And
yeah, I love it.
It's delicious, dude. It's amazing,
dude. I'm not gonna get a haircut. Next time I go to get a haircut, and I take my son because we go together. I'll just say I'm not getting a haircut today because I'm getting my hair cut on the interweb next week.
Dude, yeah, we have to do this.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do it. No,
we're gonna make this happen.
It'll be awesome.
We're gonna have to make this happen.
It'll be awesome.
There was one more thing that I have to get to.
Yes,
it was about when you texted me. You know, you have nothing to do, blah blah blah. And then you wrote out a list or schedule of what you think my day is.
Oh,
and and it's insulting. It's insulting, to be honest with you.
This. I don't even know what's on it. I just know that if I send it to you, it's hilarious.
It's ridiculous.
Like, because I'm big on like, what could you possibly be doing today? Like, and then I come up with some shit. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
9 a.m. wake up, which, all right, you know, usually
pretty accurate.
Usually 8, but sometimes 9. 10:45, 6 eggs. 6 eggs. Two cups of coffee and 5 pieces of toast.
Yep, that's a good breakfast.
That's insulting. I would never eat that amount of anything.
Eggs are easy. You can eat a dozen eggs.
Dude, I don't even eat eggs.
You don't eat eggs?
I don't eat eggs.
I'm gonna make you an omelet with some cream cheese, and you'll be like, "God damn, that is the best."
I'll throw it right in the fucking garbage. And 5 pieces of toast. That's just like a half a loaf of bread, dude.
That was more of a joke. That was more of a joke, but go ahead. A couple of these things.
12 o'clock, take a nap.
Yes, that's guaranteed.
No, definitely not. As a matter of fact, the 10:45 isn't even right. I eat like pretty much 20 minutes after I get up.
Okay.
I never take naps. I'm known to not be able to nap. I can't nap.
Okay. Most psychopaths can't.
Now we jump from 12 o'clock to 5:45 p.m. Like nothing else is going on between that time.
That's the nap.
A large meatball sandwich, Snapple iced tea.
That's.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the bomb about to drop on you?
Hit it.
I don't eat meat. I haven't since I was 5 years old.
What?
Yeah.
Look, hold on.
No joke.
Hold on a second. Hold on. See this? What's that? What is that? That's an incisor.
Incisor tooth. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you're religious, but God created that tooth in animals like people and dogs. That's an incisor. That's to bite on the meat and pull it to eat it.
Yeah, no, I use it for pizza.
Is it now? Wait, this is crazy. Here's the thing: is if you're now, don't interrupt me here, real quick. At 5 years old, being a vegetarian, the only thing I can think of why, and coming from an Italian family, like I don't know a lot of Italians that are vegetarians. You either had to have. I'm going. It's straight medical. Like you had a medical problem that you couldn't eat meat. Like you couldn't digest it or something. Like you were born with like your intestines backwards. Like I at 5 years old, all you eat is chicken nuggets and hamburgers and like, how do you at 5?
No, and I did at that time, and then like I don't know,
But wait, what turned you into? So are you like a vegetarian?
I guess I just, dude, I eat like a child. I eat like a 5-year-old.
That's the other thing. I knew a dude, like wasn't like a great friend of mine, but I met a guy who was 30 years old and all he ever ate was French fries, pizza, and grilled cheese. And that's it.
Oh, dude, that's pretty much me. I mean, add some more stuff to that. Definitely like pasta and things like that. But yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much me.
So you won't eat a hamburger. You won't eat a hamburger. Oh,
absolutely not. No. I could try to explain it, but you're gonna make that face. You're just gonna make that face the whole time.
Let me just tell you, there's no explanation for it. There's no explanation that is right.
Listen,
there's no reason.
I never liked hamburgers, even when I didn't like the texture of it. But I liked hot dogs. So I would eat hot dogs all the time. And like I asked my mom what was in a hot dog. And she really couldn't tell me. And then I started like, I don't know, maybe someone like planted in my brain, like, you're eating animals, and I loved animals, and it just turned me off. And now I stopped eating it. And you probably think like, all right, so it was a phase, and maybe you hit your teen years and you'll be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna eat meat again. But it never happened. I almost developed like a food phobia to the point where like I was just comfortable with the regular things I ate as a child, and that's what I stuck with. And I'm still kind of in it. Like, don't get me wrong, there's times where I'm a little more adventurous, like if we go on vacation or something. Like I've had seafood and things like that.
Yeah.
But I definitely stay away from red meat and chicken and things like that. I haven't had it. I haven't had that in a very long time.
Like if you get a fresh chicken cutlet right out of the pan, fried in a little olive oil and butter, there's nothing better than eating that. And if you can take a bite of that and go, I don't like it, you have a mental problem. You know what I mean?
And that could be so, but it's like I'm never gonna. I don't know. Maybe one day.
I mean, if you can't get a regular Chick-fil-A sandwich with some pickles on it and take a bite of it and go, that's a delicious sandwich, then you have a mental problem. Because any human on planet Earth that eats a buttered roll, peanut oil fried chicken sandwich with pickles on it, and you take a bite of that and you say, oh, I don't like the taste or texture, you're a crazy person.
And you know what? I agree with you. It's probably amazing. And
you're a crazy person. That's the easiest way.
I'm probably missing out on a lot of
you're missing out on tons of stuff.
And there are times when I see things, I'm like, oh, that actually looks good. But I don't even like, I eat to survive basically. And I eat what I like to eat. Like, obviously I love pizza. I eat a lot of pizza.
Yeah.
And to be completely honest with you, like I don't really eat fast food or anything like that. So I don't eat like a lot of French fries like that.
You can't. There's nothing to get. What are you gonna get? Bread and French fries?
Yeah, pretty much.
And a milkshake.
But I'm healthy, man. I'm not in the best shape in the world or anything like that. But I get, go to the doctor, get checked up, and like all my shit's like fine.
What do you do? Like, what's your tonight? What are you guys gonna make for dinner? Like, you guys make dinner, or does your wife, is she on her own, and you're on your own?
What's crazy about this is she doesn't eat meat anymore now either. Still want to come over?
Dude, I'm gonna come up. Dude, I'm gonna come to your house with my big frying pan. I'm gonna make you some chicken cutlets.
Yeah.
And your wife will be like, we should have Ray over more often. This is delicious.
Yeah. No, she doesn't, and it's not because of me. It's the choice that she made. So,
man,
I don't know, man. Like I said, a lot of pizza, and I can definitely tell you the best places.
What's the last thing when was the last time you ate meat, and what was it?
Well, like I said, I haven't had red meat or chicken probably since then, like 5 years. Yeah, but I've had like seafood and things like that. I think I had a piece of bacon. I had a piece of bacon at one point. I had that.
You didn't like it. Like when you ate it,
I was like, all right, I can live without this.
Because like if you get a great BLT sandwich on some good bread, it's the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you're like, I'm not gonna eat. I'll just eat the bread.
Like I said, it's almost like I developed a habit that I just.
You should have never told me
this is
gonna bother me. This is gonna bother me for like the next month. You should have never You should have just lied. You should have took a bite of a cheeseburger and then spit it out. Like, I can't take this right now.
See, this is gonna make it great.
I may never talk to you again. I may never talk to you again.
I don't judge people though. Like a lot of people, like vegetarians and vegans. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, "Oh, you can't eat around me. You can eat it right in front of my face. Doesn't make a difference."
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's not. It's just. I just find it more of a. I think because, from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed, all I'm thinking about is what am I going to eat next? That's why I'm 400 pounds. I'm not even kidding. Like it's a disease. It's
I understand, and I love to eat, but
it's just
like I'm just picky, man. I'm just a very picky eater.
Well, I understand the picky thing.
We lost you. There you go. I don't know.
Somebody called me or something. I understand the whole picky thing. I have friends that don't eat, they don't eat anything. Like they don't eat this, they don't eat that. They won't eat chicken that's on a bone. They won't eat condiments. They won't eat this and that. So I kind of get it. Like people are definitely picky.
Yeah.
I mean, you put it this way: if you spent a day with me and saw the stuff I ate, you'd be like, "That's messed up." Like, what's that guy doing? Like,
yeah.
So,
yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Let's get back to the list because this is like the longest episode we've ever done. I'm definitely going to cut some stuff out because this stuff at the end is better than the whole thing.
Not eating stuff. This whole eating stuff. I want to try I might go to a hypnotist to try and forget this part because this whole you not eating hamburgers.
If it changes your view on me, like
it doesn't. It just makes me realize that you're goofier. But go ahead.
So the Snapple iced tea was the only thing right on this list so far. 6:45 p.m. haircuts.
I just threw that in there.
7:10 p.m. Who's the Boss reruns. 1 bag of Doritos. Yeah, maybe. that one's not too bad.
Yeah.
8 p.m. Oh, this is the one that insulted me and upset me very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
8 p.m. dinner with wife at Olive Garden.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I thought that was kind of funny.
As much as I don't eat a lot of foods, I know Italian food, and I would never eat at the fucking Olive Garden.
That was part of the joke.
I don't know what you got going on in Pennsylvania, but we have Italian restaurants.
I don't even think we don't have olive. The reason I put the Olive Garden there because I used to watch that show. It was the one with the Playboy guy and the 3 Playmate chicks. And there was a reality show with Hugh Hefner and his girlfriend.
Yeah, Girls Next Door or something like that.
Yeah. And the one girl, she was from San Diego, and she went and they ate at like a restaurant, an Italian restaurant, and she's like, I like the Olive Garden. Olive Garden's the shit. And I just thought that was the funniest thing in the world. So when I was doing your list, I thought you would end the night as a joke because the list was a joke. I don't know if you know that was like me trying to be funny, which is, I'm not funny all the time. And I thought like at 8 o'clock at night, you and the wife, after a long day of cutting hair and smoking cigarettes, that you go to the Olive Garden. Go to the Olive Garden for all you can eat breadsticks and salad. The salads aren't that bad.
I do like the salad and breadsticks. I do like the salad and breadsticks. Listen. At this point, you should know I have a sense of humor, and I do know this is a joke, and I'm only kidding with you. I'm not upset. We're not done with the list though. 9:45. Brush your teeth, no shower, bedtime. Now,
that's pretty accurate.
I actually don't brush my teeth at night. I brush it in the morning. That's it. I hate brushing my teeth. I don't. Yeah. My teeth are great, but I hate brushing them. But I probably will take a shower, so it'll be opposite. Like I take 2 showers.
Okay.
And bedtime. Yeah, bedtime, not 9:45. I go to bed like 1 o'clock.
Oh, I go to bed at like 8:45. Can you see that on the screen?
What?
Can you see my screen right now? You can't, can you?
No, how can I see your screen? No.
Oh, I don't know. Because Elliot just said, my son just wrote, when are you done with your podcast? All right now.
Yeah, tell him now, because that's it. We're gonna wrap this up. Yeah. And you disappeared again. I guess you're texting back. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Take your time. Take your time.
I don't know how to get back to you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't see you though. But that's all right. We can end it up. We can end it like this with your face just smiling at me.
Oh wait, will that work now?
There I am. Okay. All right, man.
All right.
I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
Yes, some meatball sandwich.
No, I'm just gonna throw some lettuce on some bread.
I'm gonna send you like the beef jerky of the month club and all that, so you can get a dog and feed it to the dog.
And rest in peace, Baby Cakes.
Yes, Baby Cakes. He said Baby Cakes is still alive, so we'll
He's
see.
not still alive. No way.
All right.
All right, Ray. August.
Thank you.
We got to set that up for real.
August, I'm getting a haircut.
All right.
And a beard trim too. We'll do the beard.
Yeah.
We'll do it all.
You got it.
All right. Love, peace, and Dago grease.
Peace.
I'll see you next time. See ya.
Later, Ray.
Peace out.
It's the Hell Fucking Yeah podcast.